Hello and welcome back to another video, another night in London, which means another room review. Tonight I'm at a place I've never stayed at before. It is a 2-minute walk from Paddington Station. It's called the Montecalm Chilworth Townhouse. And I've been here 5 minutes and I must say I'm quite impressed. I've had a bit of trouble actually getting to the room. Now the check-in was less than 2 minutes, super easy. The guy was very nice. Checked me in very quick and I got into the lift to go to level 2, ended up in the basement. I got out in the basement without realising, then I had to wait for the lift to go all the way up to the top floor, back down again. Finally got to level 2, went to my room, or what I thought was my room, and ended up somehow ringing the doorbell of a room a couple of doors down, and then I realised that the card wasn't working and I was at the wrong room. So bit of a disaster. I'm putting it down to a long day, but I found my room eventually and I'm more than happy with it. Now I will say that I paid for a compact double and I paid, let me have a look, £121.51. I got a free upgrade when I checked in. The guy upgraded me to a club room. Let's have a look at it. I'll flip you around. So we're stood at the door here and there are a few things I've noticed which I'm very impressed with. This may be a quick review because they have got some good biscuits here. Let's start with the biscuits. Borders Viennese Whirls ×2 packets. We've got the tea, we've got green tea, we've got Tetley Original. I mean, it's not PG tips, but it'll do. 4 of those. We've got some Earl Grey, and then we've got 2 Cadbury's instant hot chocolates. May have one of them tonight, may have 2. Very standard hotel room kettle, very clean, spotless as you would expect. All very good, and we have got some bottled water, some towel, still water. Oh, kettle's boiling. Didn't mean to do that. A couple of bottles of still mineral water and something you don't get in a hotel room usually, a microwave. A microwave. Not a common thing to have, but a good thing to have, I think. Let's have a look in the wardrobe. We have got, it's not very bright in here, there's no light, but we've got a hairdryer, we've got an iron, we've got an ironing board, we've got a safe. Again, you can get your laptop in there. There is a laundry list there. And we've got some hangers. All very nice. I would have liked a light in there, to be honest, because it's a bit dark and there is actually a main light here. But while we are here at the door, let's have a look at where we actually are in this hotel. So we are room 207. I've already been to see my friends at 209 when I knocked on their door accidentally. So 207, quite a big room on this floor, probably one of the biggest. Or I don't know, the one next to it is not far off. We have got a bigger room here. But a decent size nonetheless. Never complain at a free upgrade. Let's have a look further into the room. So we've got a chair. Let's see how comfortable that is. Oh, not very, to be honest. In my last video, I was moaning about the chairs and that they were a bit small. This is very similar to that. It's quite hard, but it's almost like a bucket seat in that it hugs round you. So it's not uncomfortable, but It's not something I would sit and relax in, that's for sure. But it's always good to have a chair in a room. We have got a full length mirror, we've got a big TV, we've got a luggage rack that was folded up when I walked in, and we've got the desk. Now last week I stayed at Fraser Suites in South Kensington. The desk was very similar, quite small. I mean, it's big enough, let's be honest, but no lamp, which is a shame, but there are 2 dedicated lights right above it, so can't really complain about the lack of a lamp. But what we do have is power, and lots of it. We've got a socket, European socket, USB, American. We've got HDMI for the TV, whether it works or not. But we've got USB and we've got power outlets, and we have a stool. All in all, pretty good setup. Like I said in my last video, very disappointed that there's no power outlets at a desk. I mean, it's ridiculous. They don't have this problem here, and they also don't have the problem by the bed either. We've got 2 USBs, and we've got the lighting controls, and we've got a do not disturb button, which I believe turns on the light outside the door. We've got a box of tissues, always handy to have those. Empty drawer. The view is nothing worth looking at, and the bed, I've not tried it yet, but it's huge. It's actually 2 singles put together. Doesn't look too bad. Shall we give it a go? Oh. First thoughts, maybe a bit firm, but I'll give it a true test tonight and let you know in the morning. What I do like about this room, again, which seems to be a theme in other hotels, that they don't have ceiling lights. This room is well lit up. You've got 3 down lights there, and then you've got the 2 above the desk that I just showed you. So more than happy with the lighting. I think the bed's going to be fine. We've got this side, we've got more USBs and light switches. We've got the phone, and we've got a notepad. Very nice notepad. However, no pencil or pen. Kind of defeats the purpose. But yeah, we've got a couple of side lights. More than happy with this room, and it's a free upgrade. I'll put on the screen the price of how much it is to stay in this room tonight. What have we got in here? We didn't actually look. We've got the fridge in there, empty. Shall we have a look at the bathroom? Follow me. Here we go. Very nice, finished, very clean. Not the biggest of showers, but more than adequate. You've got your rainfall shower head, and then you've got the more portable one. Big mirror, shaving socket, body wash and hand and body lotion, Soap Smith. I've used these before, and I must say I don't particularly get on with them. They're not the best. We've got vanity kits, shower caps, 2 of each. We've got a little pedal bin there. We've got a clothes rail or a towel rail. We've got our towels up there. They do feel nice. The toilet roll, and then we've got the shower. Sliding door. We've got a bath mat and a non-slip mat there. Shampoo and conditioner, body wash, all very clean. I do like the tiles. One of the other things I'm quite impressed with is the controls on the wall. So you've got underfloor heating. The heating's easy, you can just turn it up. You've got a button for make my room up for housekeeping. You've got a do not disturb button, and then you've got a main button which just turns all the lights off. Overall, very happy with this room. 2 or 3 minute walk away from Paddington Station. It's literally the other side of the building. There's a Premier Inn behind this, and then the station. Took me 2 or 3 minutes. It's easy. I'm out of Paddington first thing in the morning, so that's why I stayed here. I reviewed the Point A at Paddington, and that was £86 for tonight. There is a spa downstairs, I did see when I was getting lost in the basement. If you're staying here overnight for Paddington, absolutely recommend it. It's about 30 seconds after I just put the camera down, but I just picked up my bottles of water and my biscuits to enjoy in the chair that isn't very comfortable, and I realised there's not actually anywhere to put anything down. There's no side table, nothing. So that's a bit disappointing, to be honest. I know it's not a huge room, but you could have put a small table next to the chair just to have somewhere to put your drink or your cup of tea. Bit disappointing that. There's not really any need to have the chair, although I do think there should be a chair in every room. It kind of just needs a little table with it. So I'm going to have to sit on the bed or on my stool to enjoy my biscuits. I'll still enjoy them. I'll see you soon. Bye.